Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. A little bit of a delay, but we are now ready with Dignitas and HellRaisers. They're going to be playing on Mirage. Best of one game. I think the knife is just about alive here. It's the ESL ESEA Pro League. Dignitas just took a bit of an upsetting loss against Navi. There is on overpass, so Dignitas should be pretty good on Mirage. So I think that's like that's something they should be confident on.
I think so. They've got some experience on the map now. I mean, when we first saw the shift come over, this is like the whole basis of what we were talking about earlier, where it was like Pimp and AC, you know, they're the anchors for Dignitas. They're the ones, and a lot of the time, you know, when we got that opinion is from watching them play on Mirage, where Pimp would annihilate everything that came onto the B side, and then AC would dominate on the A side. And between the two of them, Dignitas appeared to be this real threat on the map.
Yeah.
And then Schneider came into play, and they had to change things up. They had to change their strategies. Pimp all of a sudden starts exactly playing mid because he's the opper now for the team, and he's no longer just residing, you know, on the B site. They had to go through a moment of change. So Dignitas, they're still a threat on Mirage. I still feel like they're working out the kinks, though. And LMBT is playing right now for HellRaisers, so that's something we have to keep in mind.
Okay, then. Well, we've obviously now got Simple here, but Lambot's here. MSL looking for a couple of clicks. He's doing some damage, but they're going to get the bomb down here, HellRaisers, and that's a big start. MSL gets a parting shot. Tensky going to pick down Kucher, and that's a good couple of kills here in favor of Dignitas. They've got no smokes to cover up any kind of defuse here, so they're going to have to go in raw and just try and see if they can actually make this work.
Time to wince. AC, though, there's the flash, but unfortunately his teammates, they will be able to get the kills in the end. Now it's all going to come down to Oscar, and it's just not going to cut it. Pimp just waking up in this map, in this pistol round.
Yeah.
I mean, he actually did really well in the CT pistol as well on Overpass versus Navi. He had those 3 kills with that flank off of short. So, I mean, it seems like in the pistols, at least, Pimp is doing good. But yeah, we're not out of the woods yet. What's fun, though, is that LMBT is replacing Stico, it seems, or at least standing in for Stico tonight. And the last time we got to see LMBT, I can't remember who they were playing against, but it was on Train, and LMBT was top fragging for HellRaisers. You remember that? Yeah. So, I mean, still not going to just throw them under the bus saying, oh, LMBT, right? He's actually got some potential.
No, it's true. There's some potential there. I mean, it's at least a stand-in that's used to watching them play, you know, being the coach and all. So he's got a little bit of insight into their playstyle, I guess. We'll see. UMP currently on Pimp, and then a couple of M4s, and the one from us on MSL. So we'll see if they can hold on to it. Dignitas, they did win the pistol, and then had a rather unfortunate turn of events against Navi. Be a bit upsetting for them to have the same thing happen again. Kiebu is risking his life jumping here, though.
Oh, it's so scary. LMBT is still waiting there with that scout. It would be a hard shot to hit to catch Kiebu jumping. And there it is. Shot attempt. Tensky's there to actually do some damage as well. And well, let's see now. Kiebu goes for the spray. He'll get jump shot by Doja with that scout, but then Tensky still alive on the site, looking for the final kill. Instead, it's going to be Doja to take out AZ, but still, this is now pretty much an impossible situation here for Doja to come out ahead in. Bomb is dropped at the bottom of a balcony. Tensky's sitting on top of it, and well, he's just going to see if he can't catch somebody getting impatient.
Yeah, one more kill for Doja here would be great, so they got to be a little bit careful they don't give him too much of an opening. Pimp is up there, and Doja jumping out. Not going to make it work. Pimp will shut him down with the UMP, and Dignitas only going to lose AC and Kiebu, so they'll be all right for now.
And he can pass off that M4 and pick up an AWP now if he wants to, Pimp. Curious to see if he's feeling confident, but yeah, he is going to have to go for it. It has to be a key strategy, a core strategy here for Dignitas to rely on him with that AWP. Whereas HellRaisers, they're going to be able to get the buy, but it doesn't look like anybody was able to get up to that sniper rifle, so it's just going to be 4 AKs and a deagle for them. Also worth remembering that Tensky is standing in for Dignitas as well tonight, so both teams playing with the stand-in, so we might get some odd plays here and there that are not the norm.
Oh, look at that. It actually bounces up there and then just drops down right in front of Angel. It's a nice little Molotov. Tensky controlling window and ladder room, trying to see if he can make that work. And Orpon Pimp not going to be alive for too much longer. He ends up going down. Or was it the scout? I forgot to check, actually. But he's going to pick up the kill there on Oscar, and it's a good trade early on here, still in favor of the HellRaisers. But that kill on Angel is going to change things, and now going to be a bit rougher for the terrorist side. Yeah,
nobody was really there to follow up for HellRaisers. So they've still got control of mid. Bomb is still in control. At least they've got that picked up on LMBT. But then the remaining 2 members here for HellRaisers, they have to find a kill fast. 40 seconds left. AC is low, so that's where you want to try and find it. If he's only got 20 HP, so if LMBT could find the angle, that would be fantastic. Doja takes out one, and then LMBT does take out AZ in the end. But then the man on the site, Tensky and MSL, they're holding the line for now. They've got that crossfire established.
Oh, shooting the bomb planter in the back as well. Lambert going down, grenade. Oh, go check it out. Oh, he's not going to die. That landed right in front of him. Up on the box, that would have been disastrous. Otherwise, probably already gone. Kucha still in a very bad spot here. 10 seconds to try and run and get the bomb, and he actually just lands a headshot on Tensky. Oh, that's gonna be upsetting. That's not a way you want to lose a round.
Especially when you come out ahead, or at least you have an early advantage. And that was an AWP on Pimp. He was, I mean, he did have that equipment. And now, well, Dignitas, they're getting flashbacks to Overpass, Anders. What happened there? I mean, they win the pistol, it looks good, everything's, you know, shaping up nicely, and then Na'Vi were just like, no more fun allowed.
I mean, a couple of pixels to the right, and then grenade just kills Kucha, and a couple of more seconds, or just like a little bit of less aim on Kucha there, and that would have been just fine. But Kucha actually, last time we saw HellRaisers, was top fragging, so he actually got like 23 kills something in that match, so pretty good stuff.
Well, these guys have played before, and the last time that they played was on Train, and actually on Train. Was that with LMBT playing then in that case? Regardless, Dignitas won. So 16-12. So right now as it stands in the groups, Dignitas are up 1-0 versus HellRaisers, but still have some work ahead of them here in this map if they want to keep, well, at least if they want to ruin HellRaisers, if they want to drag HellRaisers down into the pit with them, because as we learned earlier, Dignitas don't really stand much of a chance of making the LAN anymore.
Oscar with a good couple of kills, and he's definitely a player to watch with that AWP from the Czech Republic. Very, very good player. I'm glad he's getting a chance to play with some higher level teams, because otherwise, I would say from the region, you're pretty gonna be stuck playing in a team with a limited talent pool, which is always gonna be a little bit tricky. Guardian had to fight his way out of that one. Nico had to find his way into that region as well. Yeah, I think Oscar is another really good candidate to make it out and play at an international level. So I'm excited to see him play right now. I think it's really, really good. Whether he will continue in HellRaisers to find another home, I guess that's unclear. But yeah, I still think it's great that he's getting a chance.
That's the question, right? It seems like HellRaisers right now at least have been a kind of like farm team, where they discover some talent and then that talent moves on. But for now, at least, they've got a roster. They've been sticking with it for a little bit, and it's the roster that they'll have, well, not going into the major, unfortunately for them, because they didn't make the cut.
Oh, they had a pretty upsetting loss, you're right. Ending up not making it. Well, Pimp hiding underneath here. There is a bit of a stack. 4 people right now on the A-bomb site, and Kirby down to 57. Only 1 person holding B right now, so we'll see if HellRaisers are going to bite here and end up actually walking into the site. Nice way to check it there. Molotov in. Hard check on Pip. He's forced out right into the waiting arms of LMBT, and it's going to be a double kill for him as well. They clear out the bomb site. Stack is gone, and Kirby and AC are going to be the only ones left right now trying to see if they can do a little bit of damage here. Doesn't seem likely. Wow. Nice finish to that round.
It's the eternal struggle, man. They can't get anything going for them. HellRaisers, though, you have to give them points there. The fact that they didn't just rush into a situation where they could have been caught in a stack. They took their time. They wheeled out the defense. Good use of nades as well. I mean, that's all textbook stuff, you know, that you have to, that HellRaisers also have a history with, you know, learning how to deal with anti-ecos, because they used to be the team pretty much that lost nearly every anti-eco they went into for a while. So that's some hard work and a lot of learning on their part to make sure that they pace themselves and they make use of their nades to just not run into difficult situations.
Look at the timing. I don't know if they spotted him going out a window or if that was just a blind counter from Angel, but either way, it's very cool. It has become a pretty common thing to try and do, and even some teams when they rush underpass like that will have some pop flashes ready and stuff like that. Angel just not caring at all, just tossing the grenade in. Kirby with a good return frag there on LMBT, and it's going to be down to a 4 versus 4 here. See if Dignitas can switch it around quick, or if they're going to be on a big losing streak like they were against Na'Vi. Just now on Overpass. So this is a better map for them. I really expect Dignitas to have a much better handle on things here.
Oh, and Tensky's got a flash. He's kind of changing it up. He's kind of wondering. Maybe he gets flashed in by his mate. I mean, Kirby is going to be eyes for him, exactly spotting in to see if anybody's pushing forward. So there we go. Kirby starting off, picking up the first man. And then Tensky, there's the pop. Oscar blind, doesn't get the angle, but then Tensky doesn't get the shot either. So a bit of a missed opportunity there. But still, Dignitas, 30 seconds left here for HellRaisers to get this bomb down, and they've got the man advantage.
Oh, timing. Doja's right behind him. MSL going to turn around. That was down to half a second. Otherwise, he could have been gone immediately. Kucha will drop him. Pimp still playing over by the toll booth here. 18 seconds as they're making their way onto the bomb site. Pimp not getting the shot. Try to see if he could get it early there. Up on the box, and Pimp, he's going to go down to Oscar. So now it's a 2 for 2. Tensky. Yeah, we're moving in towards the site. Bomb's going to go down right now. Oscar trapped behind, and he's going to go down. So now it's all on Kucha. He gets 1 kill. He's got the pistol out. He spots Kirby, and that's all the information he needed. Gets the shot as well. Kucha to save the day one more time. Triple kill as well. And HellRaisers, big round here for them.
Wow. And Pim, I think there was, if we could actually get that in replay where they cross in front of him, he could have had the 2 for 1. And I think that him realizing that, there was like a moment's hesitation there where he seemed to jiggle his crosshair, not knowing which to go for.
It's like, I want all the kills.
Yeah, oh, that's painful. If he hits that shot, even just 1 kill there, they win the round, Dignitas, but not able to do it. And back to pistols for them. Quad deagle, though. Okay, then. And a single P250 picked up here for Pimp. Let's see if Gerby can actually get a fadeaway shot. It's not looking likely, though. Good flash there to force him off a short. Smoke goes down, and now, well, HellRaisers, they're going to be able to get onto the B site, get that bomb plant.
Oh, nice shot. Nice shot from Kerry. A second one as well. Angel and Doja both gone. The first one was impressive, but the follow-up, very good stuff indeed. And now HellRaisers are going to be a little bit confused here. Lambert and Oscar left and trying to see if they can make their way out or at least get the bomb down here. Try and put some pressure back on Team Dignitas. Sneaking his way through the smoke. There's AC finding another Deagle headshot. Lambert all alone here. He's going to go down. Kirby, third Deagle shot of the round for him, and he's going to get 3 headshots there. Very impressive.
Okay, then. Okay, then. Oh. Yeah, Kirby. Yeah, the second shot there from Kirby was really sick. But then why weren't HellRaisers just going onto the site, Anders?
Yeah. They certainly should have been a bit careful. I mean, that kill is big because it's on the bomb carrier. The second one is so smooth as well. I like it.
Yeah. Or just... Wah, wah, wah. And Angel picking off MSL. That continues. Wah, wah. But then Pip brings it back. Wah. Like, I mean, we're all over the place now. Quad kills, or at least 4 people alive for each team.
It's like the similar soundboard approach to casting, just making various noises to indicate, you know, what's happening.
The level of hype.
I like it. Should do that one day. Oh, Kirby trying to see if he could find that spray. Kirby's got such a distinctive spray style. Pimp gonna go down here. It's 2 versus 3 right now, and Kirby smoked. I'll put that smoke up there for a second. Trying to see if he can sneak his way in. A bit of a risky smoke because it could also help them out. But Tensky's going to get the 1 kill here. Kucha gets a double, and now Kirby's out of the open. Grenade might just... Oh no, it gets bound on the edge. Otherwise, that would have been it. The round would have been 1. He wins it anyway for the double. And that's going to be finally a bit of a tied scoreline here for Dignitas. 4 rounds for 4 rounds. Now, I swear, if you just anonymized everybody in any given game, I would be able to tell you every single time who Kirby is spraying. Every time. Just him.
Because it just seems like really chaotic when he sprays, right? Like the crosshair.
Yeah, and here's what's really eerie, and I told him this at the airport. Like, a really long time ago, I worked as an admin on some servers in Denmark called XPC. There was a LAN center in Copenhagen. It's a really long time ago. Probably still exists, maybe. But, so I worked as an admin for 1.6 servers, and the way we could spot people if they were like using a recoil hacks was exactly when their aim did that. It's like really, really eerie. So we were laughing about that stuff there, but 4 versus 3.
That awkward laugh from Gary, like ha 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 ha.
Yeah, you're right, Anders. That is funny. Funny story you're telling. Oh, Kirby gonna get a kill there, and Pimp to go down, and it's now a 2 versus 3. Fact is, a recoil cheat like that, I mean, it wouldn't work like that in CSGO anyway. It would be much smarter than that. What? MSL to go down, and now it's all on Kirby here. 1 versus 2, see if he can make his way out. He's going to get the bomb plant, Oscar, and Kirby does a nice headshot there on Doja. And now it is all on Oscar, see if he can steal this round away. It'd be such a big blow to Dignitas if they lose this round.
He's just waiting. There it is. Gets it. Timing just right. Kirby jumps in, but he's not going to be able to clutch it. Oscar point blank with the deagle. Just lets go. And HellRaisers, they're right back into it. And he... Oh, I thought... He did get it in the end.
He had really long fingers.
What a save.
Grabs onto it.
Tentacles. So yeah, he saves the AWP. That was a brilliant save, though. They wouldn't have been able to afford one if he didn't get that. So, and well, Dignitas right back in the hole again. No monies.
This is just not their night, is it?
No, they're really struggling. I'm wondering, is it because Schneider isn't around? Is that what's happening here? I mean, it's really brutal, the fact that Schneider isn't here, and this is such a key night for Dignitas. They've lost the first game. I mean, they really just needed to keep that streak alive, and they weren't able to do it tonight. This is just falling apart for Dignitas. So it's basically like one Danish team that will be getting that spot at the LAN, because both of the other ones now are pretty much out of the running.
Yeah, it definitely seems like it. You're right. It's starting to look a little bit scary here. MSL trying to get some shots, so he did get the opening frag, but now it's sort of reversing on them. Oscar going to take down Pimp with a deagle here. Not afraid to use that substitute for the AWP. Kirby all the way in the back lines. Deagle in hand.
Does he get the timing right, though? LMBT is already watching that angle, though. Angel's right there. There we go. Peekaboo moment for Angel. He gets dropped down to 28. But Kirby can't get the job done. 6 rounds on the board for HellRaisers. Very straightforward approach again for HellRaisers. Not really walking into any traps. They just kind of clear out that site systematically, get that bomb down. Exactly how you want to be handling an anti-eco. And no surprise to see that Dignitas, even after 1 round of eco, they just don't have the money to go for a full, well, an AWP buy. I guess that's what I consider like a Dignitas full buy, is because Pimp wants that AWP.
No, you're right. They are missing still some equipment here. I mean, there's no Molotovs anyway. They could be very useful, especially over at the B-bomb site with that apartment's entry there. So there's just a lot of stuff missing right now for the Dignitas team. What they have to rely on right now is winning consecutive rounds. They need to start some sort of bank for themselves, because otherwise, HellRaisers, it seems, are quite happy to trade rounds, and every time it trades in their favor, they get 2 rounds, because then Dignitas are ecoing and things just get even worse. A lot of control right now from HellRaisers in the middle that they've got more or less for free. Oscar just walking in here. Dignitas not challenging too much. Now going to be getting a little bit damage, and AC gets the kill. That's a very nice frag there. Going to be helping out. Angel, though, the window.
That was a scary one, man. For a second there, I thought that Oscar would actually pull the trigger on AC fast enough to keep himself alive. Kucher is going to be the one trying to bring it back. He has snuck his way out from pit. MSL is waiting up on balcony, so that could be the next fight that breaks out here. Because the bomb is making its way in towards pit as well. They're just waiting on Kucher to catch somebody getting impatient, going for a peek. This might be it. MSL steps out, goes for the spray, gets spotted. Not going to actually pull this off. Flash goes out, and this is going to be golden. It actually flashes one of his teammates as well, though. But still, man advantage here for Dignitas. Man in the back line for HellRaisers, working his way into CT, so that could be the key moment, or the key play.
Oh, spray for a long time. MSL picking it up. Angel gonna go in the headshot there. A lot of work still to do. Gets the second kill on MSL. Are they gonna realize Pimp is by the stairwell? MSL, oh, he's already down, but Dignitas, they're gonna be bringing it back here. Pimp and AC with a kill each, and Lambert gonna go down to Kiebu, so they will barely survive. Angel with a bit of a scary run there. If he'd landed that headshot on Pimp, that could have gone horribly wrong. Yeah,
that's such a shame that his teammates couldn't actually... It's not like play patient. I'm sure that Dignitas are obviously pressuring them, but not wait for Angel to actually get in there and start killing before they give up so many frags that it's almost like Angel had to get 3 kills there for his team to actually have a chance in it. It's too much to ask of one man.
I think that's actually very true, that he probably did have to get all 3 kills. And then you're right, maybe that was too much of a task for him there this time around. Only 1 person on A. If MSL dies, then the smokes are going to make it really well. There's only 1 smoke right now on HellRaisers, and MSL, good job on him taking out Lambert early on here. MSL going to be peeking out behind the team flashbang there, and it's looking good at the moment for Dignitas. Around here would be big for them. MSL getting a double kill, triple, quad kill before he goes down, and now it's all on Oscar, and he gets caught by Kirby. Good job.
Yeah, well done. Individual play there by MSL. His teammates there to draw attention, but still, playing close box like that is really hard because you have to. It's all about timing. When you peek out through apartments and everything, or when you peek for that man in apartments, he never actually got caught, so he was always able to get that pressure on the guys trying to push out from pit for HellRaisers. So MSL, that's just individual timing working off for him very well. And so they get a full buy, and they actually succeed in putting HellRaisers back onto pistols here. So maybe we get that start here for the Dignitas comeback. If they could still finish this first half at 9-6, they've got a chance in this map.
Oh, Lambert and Dozier left, and no deagle frags happening this time around. He's going to be charging forward. Not a single deagle headshot. It's almost a surprise, isn't it?
So maybe they need some Danes on there to help him out, right?
7-6, 14th round is coming up, and we'll see all AK so far. Not any AWP being picked up here by HellRaisers. But I mean, I think they'll be alright anyway. It's not like Dignitas has one either, and 6 rounds is usually a pretty comfortable place to be in on the T side. I feel like right now it's on Dignitas to make sure that HellRaisers don't get anything more than this.
Yeah, and pretty standard fare here from HellRaisers. They want to try and split up on mid, it looks like, putting a man into underpass. 2 guys at top mid. The smoke going down at top short as well allows for the HellRaisers members to get behind the boxes. And so the pressure is a little bit on here for Dignitas. And there we go, starting off strong by removing Tensky. And then, of course, AZ has to try and peek out from connector. He gets caught as well. It is Kirby holding the line on short. He's the real threat here. If HellRaisers can clear him out, it'll be looking better for him. But still a man advantage for HellRaisers.
Flashbang over in. Bomb is kind of in the middle of the map right now. Gotta wonder if Pimp could get the frag on Doja walking back here. He will. And the bomb is now making its way back to the B side of the map. We'll see if Oscar can find an entry. Kirby usually in a good position there, but he's actually revealing it now, and Oscar's going to take him down. So now Pimp and MSL gonna have to try and fight to get back in here, and Oscar on a bit of a tear. Second kill for him, and now MSL, if he could get the timing, if he could have got the kill on Oscar coming in there, that would have been big. Could have denied the plant, but it wasn't going to happen, and HellRaisers gonna equalize 7-7.
You spell catastrophe for me, Anders? Oh, at least they actually have the money, Dignitas.
Actually, I have a rule about not spelling or doing any maths while the stream is live at all, ever.
I mean, at least they had that one round where they were able to just farm up versus the Deagles and build a little bit of money on Dignitas' side, but had that not been the case, man, this would have been horrendous. Only winning 2 rounds in a row. They just can't seem to get a good streak going, Dignitas. Well, yeah. No AWP for Oscar, though, actually. That's a little frustrating. Kind of hoping to see more of that opping action from him. Look at how fast he is, straight up short. Tensky, does he have any idea? Now he does, certainly. Flash actually works against him. He gets team flashed in that case. Pimp and Tensky still here to stop this push.
Wow, that's a bit of a shame. It's such a cool idea from Oscar, though. There's almost no way you're going to be expecting that. If Tensky had showed himself, Oscar would have probably got the kill on him first, and it would have been a little bit different here. But Dignitas fighting back. Tensky with a good round so far. Double on him, and Kucha, last man left. He's going to go down. So 8-7. And Dignitas, maybe a slight smile at the end there, you know.
That team flash, man, that's painful.
Yeah.
Because he wipes out Tensky as well if he's actually, if he's not fully blinded as he comes around the corner. So that's so frustrating for Oscar. Well, now. But still, the damage is done. I mean, I don't think that HellRaisers are going to be feeling too poorly about having 7 rounds after their T-half. That's a very good scoreline going into Mirage. It's still a map that we can expect to see 10-5, you know, somewhere around 10-5. So they went well above and beyond that, HellRaisers. They've got a very good chance going into this next one. And so now we get to see what are Dignitas going to do without Schneider. How is this going to impact their T side? Are they going to be able to get in here and get the damage down? Does Tensky know the same smokes as Schneider, Anders? They want to go for an A execute, for example.
Yeah, the basic A smokes, I think every pro player should know. I feel like every player should know. Whenever I play matchmaking, this always happens. Someone's like, do you know the smoke for that? I'm like,
yeah.
It's like, I should.
You know all the walk. I can throw this smoke that, you know, if you want to boost up behind it, then yeah, like, no, Anders, we need like a useful smoke
like,
here.
I know what they look like from a third-person view. Like, I watch the game all the time, but you know, I've kind of forgot how to actually throw them. Yeah, it's not a good time. Angel is down to 11 health here, trying to get a little bit of aggressive in the middle. Still think it's a good idea. It's a nice thought to just try and put some pressure on here. And they've got Oscar in there as well. Angel going to spot one guy. They're all coming up underpass, and it's going to be Oscar to take a kill. Lambert as well. Oscar with a second headshot. Fighting again. Ends up dropping down, but now it is all on AC, and it is only for a second before Doja takes him out. And HellRaisers is winning a big round here.
And this is like history repeating itself. Dignitas again struggling with the second half pistol. And now, do they actually just start pounding them into the ground here, HellRaisers, because they certainly have the money advantage. Let me T going for a Nova. All right. Oh, an auto shotty on Oscar. Okay, Doja, what are you going to go for now? Come on, Doja. Just the FAMAS.
He's like, do I try and one-up him and go for something even crazier? And he's like, I can't afford a negative. I'm not even going to try him.
Well, there's a good start for Angel, at least. They're still hanging around close. Kucher's got that P90 over by A Pit. Then he's going to get backing from the man with the shotty.
Yeah, he's getting shot in the back here. I mean, look at this. Kirby coming in with 2 big kills and Doja making a lot of noise, but so is Oscar coming through the murder hole. He's going to be going down, and now it's all on Doja here. He's got the FAMAS, but the bomb is down, and he's got no kit, and now he's down to 16 health. I really wish he would run away at this point. There's no point in pressing this issue.
Dignitas, oh, let's see. You're right, you're absolutely right, Anders. And he might be able to get away with it. It seems like Dignitas, they've got the idea in mind. Does he get the trigger control? Does he actually hold it? Doja, he's right behind him! What? Oh!
Doja,
no!
he's not dead yet! No! Tensky's gonna take him down! What was that? Like, you have to be so tuned in at that point to not get that. I think Doja just automatically assumed that was it.
Not even looking. He's not even looking at the you know, we're at the kill feed or anything.
No. I think Doja metagamed himself. I think him putting drawing the knife out is probably his teammates and like yelling at him saying, "He's not dead yet, Doja. You have to go back and finish the job."
Well, that's a good way to start LMBT. Whoa, what is that? What's going on with his knife? Did you see that?
Yeah.
Give me that skin.
Custom painted.
Clearly. Oh, Dignitas, they breathe a sigh of relief. They've survived. And they should be able to get up onto this A site and get that bomb plant down.
Yeah, unleashing MSL as well, going into the CT spawn with that P90, just wrecking people left and right. Nice long-range shot from Doja there. Trying to go for it again, doing some damage here to MSL, but well, Kiebu, it was Angel's right behind. They've kind of got Kiebu boxed in. Nice headshot. The bomb is on just down. This is doable, but the flashbang's going to help out a little bit here. Angel going to go down, and Doja, he couldn't really do a lot to help out. Otherwise, Kiebu was actually trapped in there. That could have been a round.
I think that was the whole point of Doja taking that initial fight with Kiebu, is to try and create an opening there for Angel to get the backstab in. Doja now, he might... they still succeed, HellRaisers. This is an excellent eco for them. Yeah, that's all they're going to get, but they still get 3 kills out of this. So Dignitas still going to have to spend way more money than they would have liked in the next round coming up. HellRaisers, not quite to the point where they can buy yet. They're going to have to eat another eco. They can't possibly go for a buy. That would be suicidal. Oh, HEs. Maybe we'll get HEs to top mid, though. That's an option. I like it. Quad HEs from HellRaisers.
Yeah.
And, everybody going window? Oh, just 2 and 2. So, wait, there's a third one. Okay, well, come on, guys. Make up your minds.
Well, if only they could have saved them. Doja does have his. It's going to bounce in. Does a lot of damage for one of them. They still have one on Kucha, but I'm not sure it's going to find its way there in time. Dignitas are on the bomb side. It would have been good fun, though. Kucha has his, but they won't be able to do it. Bomb has been planted. Oscar. Let them all run out.
It's been 10 days and they still don't know.
Yeah, they just think he's like part of the kitchen supplies in here. Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
buddy. There we go.
Really good job.
He guaranteed his op now.
Get that money. Get the Mac 10 as well. Make sure Pimp's a little bit frustrated. He's hiding underneath it. This is a great job. He's going to put up a grenade behind him. Is he going to realize where they are? Maybe if he could force someone else to blow up with that bomb, that'd be good. It looks like that's going to happen.
Oh, MSL stepping as well. Yeah, there it is. Oh, does this actually work? Oh, come on, Oscar! No!
That is so close.
That was sick. The murder hole, man, nearly lived up to its name.
I wonder what would have happened if he had gone for slice, slice, stab. Could he have backed off quick enough? I mean, if you had sliced and you're crouching, you're not going to be that fast, are you?
What the hell happened to MSL's gun? What happened to his Zach 10?
I don't know.
He tried to go for a knife to get through the murder hole faster? I don't know, man. Oh, that is... one knife is still good. And yeah, we can see Oscar, he's got his AWP this round. Pimp has got one of his own, and now, well, they're going to lurk their way through the smoke. This is sheer insanity. Dignitas, big risks, big plays. That's what it's all about, and Tensky drops LMBT.
Now look at this. They're just running onto the bomb site here. Nobody even dying for Dignitas. There's a lot of speed behind them. This could be a big turnaround here in the second half, favoring Dignitas quite a bit. Angel going to go down, and Doja kind of in a bad position right now. Going to take down MSL. Reveals his position to Tensky. Either way, he was going to give up where he was in that corner. So 12 and 8, and HellRaisers money. Now back in a pretty poor position. So it may actually be that the Danes are somehow going to find their way out of this, in spite of a pretty tough first half.
Well, the Danes, I mean, granted, they are playing with stand-ins, but the Danes, they seem to beat HellRaisers more often than not, Dignitas. So it would be just like Dignitas to say, well, our tournament hopes are over, but we can still screw yours up, right?
Yeah. Why not, you know?
Well,
as long as you're not the only one losing, Semler, that's the thing. That's exactly the mentality.
Right. Kucher's going to dodge that Molotov, so this is actually not too bad here for Kucher. Right on the edge of that smoke. Doja realizes he's in a hot spot. Doesn't actually pick a... He actually takes a headshot onto MSL. My mistake, but still, man advantage. Kucher, though, with the backstab. 2 kills for him, and he could get another one, but will get rushed down by Pimp. And it's a 2-on-2 now. Can they actually get the bomb plant, Dignitas? That smoke is going to clear in CT.
A couple of shots being put up right in front of Oscar. Angel's over there on the other side. He has the deagle. Maybe they should try and trade pistols here. Oscar going to be a bit of a distraction. Angel right behind him with the deagle. Still no bomb plant. It looks like it should be favoring Dignitas here, all things considered. Kind of like how Kucher... Oh, nice shot there. See if he can get another one. Jumping with the deagle. Oh, no, he gets the kill. Pimp going to go down. Angel taking care of business. And that's going to be HellRaisers winning a round after all. A lot of credit to Kucher as well. I feel like basically Kucher, he like made a move to avoid the Molotov and Doja jumped into one. He was like, yeah, fire. I'm ready.
But where is... What's going on with this new Deagle, Landers? It just seems so ridiculously strong now. Just headshot after headshot coming through, and that time around, HellRaisers will benefit. Oscar gets his AWP again for free. And he takes a lot of damage from the fire, bro. Get out of the room.
Maybe, maybe hashtag new dig. Oh, look at that. That's the smoke again to top connector. Where did they throw it from?
They threw it from T-spawn. They must have.
Either that or top mid. I really, really need to see that. I'm gonna have to go back and check the demo. Either way, AZ spraying crazily through the smoke, not really connecting with... Oh, there's the shot. Oscar down to 15. A little bit painful. Kucher gonna go down to MSL. And Dignitas, if they win this, they're gonna reset the HellRaisers economy and probably get to match point or something before HellRaisers can even do anything. Oscar gonna go down as well. Lambot inside the bomb site here. A lot of targets coming his way, and he can only get one, leaving Doja and Angel.
But the backstab, this is it. Angel's got the key position here. Kirby has no idea that he's about to get stabbed. And Doja pushes through in connector, and now Angel's working close. Doja wins the duel versus AC. Angel with the element of surprise will take out Kirby, and it's going to be the 1v1 now versus Tensky, who is going in from connector as well. Bomb is not planted for him. So Angel, once he realizes this, he has no kit to play with, though, so he has to get the kill. Time is running out. Deep nade in, and then Angel, no heroics this time. He gets shut down, and that is pretty much... Well, not the end of the story. HellRaisers did win an eco after all, but yeah, it's still just not enough money. They'll have to eco once and then go for the force buy in the next round.
Yeah, it's actually more money than I thought, but they're right. I forgot about the fact that they have that little bit of a bank there. So, yeah, they'll have another chance here, but it is getting a little bit scary. Dignitas don't have that much money, so this game is not decided yet. There's still a couple of things that can change right now. I guess we'll see how far it's going to go. Doja with a bit of a spot in the middle. Angel already down to MSL. A bit of a hiccup here on GoTV as we wait to see if we can get the game back on track here.
It's earlier than usual.
Yeah, not sure what that's about. If it's the right kind of hiccup or not.
Yeah, there is.
Oh.
Jesus.
I mean, just the fact that it two-shots people at, like, close range or at, like, it's a body shot is pretty impressive.
Super scary. I mean, really, really scary.
Bomb has been planted.
Well, obviously going to be around for Dignitas here. There's not a lot that they can do, HellRaisers, except maybe trying to run away with a couple of rifles if they can.
Scavenge. Well, they'll lose Oscar, but still, AC's fairly low. Still, great long-range duel there with Doja. All he had to do was land the first shot. Doja didn't have Kevlar, so easily done there for AC. 14 rounds now on the board.
They're all died exactly on the same spot in the middle there, just every single person. Good times. 14-9, and AWP on Pimp, and Doja on the other team. He's going to pick up an AWP without any armor either, so... Did he spawn in any particularly good position, I'm wondering? Because... Otherwise, I'm not sure if that's the best move that Doja could have done here. 3 people on A, 1 on B, and then 1 on Catwalk. So just not really controlling middle. That'd be a bit much to say, but keeping an eye on things. Dignitas is setting up for a bit of a push here towards the bomb site, and that's going to be a problem now. Lambert trying to see if he can stay close inside the smoke as Angel goes down. He's going to be all alone. Once the smoke fades, he's going to come charging out and missing every single shot. AC, I think, just AD'd his way out of like 7 bullets.
No, I think Kirby just slams Doja and Kitchen, so now it's Oscar. Well, Oscar, there isn't really a whole lot he can do. Pimp has the AWP. He's holding the angle. He's going to be able to pick off Oscar as soon as he rounds this corner. Yeah, spots him out at least. And then Oscar's actually going to be the one smoking. Like, please stay away.
Yeah.
Please, don't take my shiny M4.
Some good wallbangs coming out. It's a shame he wasn't walking forward, but they're coming up behind him as well. He doesn't have a kit, so there's not even any chance for any like fun ninja diffuse or anything like that. Gonna be in the corner, but I think at this range, I think you're gonna probably die up here as well, aren't you? Oh, right, only 55 damage, so pretty decent. And gonna be a good double kill there for Oscar.
He makes it expensive at least, but that doesn't change the fact that his team are gonna be force buying on pistols pretty much this round. Maybe he can drop a FAMAS for somebody. There we go, Oscar. Making use of that 3,000 that he had at the beginning of the round. But, you know, this is pretty much Team Dignitas just rampaging right through the HellRaisers defense despite their best efforts. I mean, it really just kind of like heroic rounds were what happened for Angel and HellRaisers. Yeah. Nothing much past that.
Just a bit of an update as well. Schneider's saying on Twitter that he couldn't play today because of family reasons. So it's nothing like, you know, too suspicious going on, because people were doing a lot of different like theorizing about what might have been going on. But shout out to Schneider for being amazing. And yeah, our condolences as well. It's going to be down to the last round here, potentially, of HellRaisers, and they really don't have a lot to do it with. And Angel and Lambert already going to be going down. The Scout only got the 1 kill. Doja with a headshot on MSL. And now it's down to Oscar and Doja, 2 versus 3 right now.
Yeah, flashes go raining in, but he does manage to make his way past. Pimp hasn't spotted anybody in connector. Yeah, he might get the joy. There it is. Kill onto Oscar, who tries to make his way upstairs, and now it's going to be down to Doja. 19 points of health. And Kirby will find that last kill. So another very decisive victory here for Dignitas over HellRaisers. Last time it was 16-12 on Train. This time it was what, like 16-9?
16-9,
Mirage.
yeah.
So yeah, actually, Dignitas, they really did much better than I thought they would, honestly. I thought it'd be a much closer match.
Especially given that first half where it was a little bit of a bump in the road, I think, every now and again. 7 rounds, I think it was, for HellRaisers on the terror side, so that's usually a pretty good sign. But again, I think HellRaisers are heavily affected by these continuous like switch ups. Bring in Oscar and Stiko, then Stiko's not here. Got the coach playing instead. Yeah, it's just a little bit too much chaos right now. So they need to find a way to settle that. Otherwise, it's pretty going to come back to haunt them in the future as well. Yeah, still, I mean, Mirage, I guess like Dignitas are the better team overall. So went kind of how we could have expected, but you never know.
At the end of the day, you know, that's one of those matches where it's like who woke up on the right side of the bed.
Yeah.
And, you know, LMBT standing with HellRaisers.
Who gets the most deagle headshots? That kind of thing.
And Angel Angel had some good deagle rounds. Just wasn't enough this time. Just wasn't enough.
No.
So what's our next match? Our next match is going to be Virtus Pro Fnatic, Anders.
You're absolutely right. And that's going to be a little bit interesting, isn't it?
Well, I mean, bit controversial with how things panned out yesterday. With the Virtus Pro Fnatic match, with players DCing and then things still getting counted and just like what?
Virtus Pro took how many losses yesterday? Like some of them in overtime as well. That was painful.
Yeah.
Hard day yesterday. On Cash as well this time around. That is a little bit interesting actually.
Is the match going to be? The map is going to be Cash. I mean that's going to be a lot of fun. Fnatic though, Fnatic on Cash. I mean, it seems like Fnatic right now are still kind of shifting everything around on all the maps, trying to figure out what's going on. Yeah, because like there's still a little bit of tension between Robin and, or rather, Flush and Pronax.
Yeah. Well, I guess we're gonna find out, because you're right. I mean, Fnatic have been looking a bit shaky. VP, I don't know. Everyone is like, again, like the gravity of that major tournament is now impacting everyone quite heavily. So I guess we'll see if it's going to be like a strange match. Either way, it should be a lot of fun, I think. Yeah. On Cash, best of 1 game and all that stuff. If you've missed any of the action here tonight and wondering what the scores are, go and check out the Score Esports and download the application on iOS or Android, or both, if you prefer. And check out the articles as well. Yeah, it's right down there.
I feel like I'm doing Thriller sometimes. You know, just like...
You can do Thriller if you want. That could be a thing. you know, we need like those shoes with like the nails in them, so we can do like the leaning. And
Oh
stuff like
yeah,
that.
buddy.
Right.
You know, I'll just like lean myself off.
I feel like without practice, there's a pretty good chance we would just like turn our faces
Ourselves
right
pretty
into
badly.
the floor, but still. All right, that's going to be it, ladies and gentlemen. Next game is going to be coming in 5-7 minutes, and we'll be back with Fnatic and Virtus Pro. It's going to be a great game, so stay with us. We'll be back soon.